Afternoon baseball here. Cole Hamels starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Starling Marte becomes the first out of the inning. Nick Ahmed stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Freeman is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up and really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Alex Young, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In this last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Acuna digs in now. No balls and 1 strike. That average pushing up near 350 now. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Comes set. The 0-1. Freeman at second with 2 down. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder David Peralta. Fouled away.
Peralta.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Carson Kelly is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So far this year against Southpaws, Ozuna is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
And quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Young. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And bottom of the 3rd now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Cole Hamels. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see there, they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Digging in, Nick Markakis. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The center fielder, number 4.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Acuna coming in, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. In now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Peralta goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. On a line, that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Runners off for second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in now, Charlie Culberson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The batter, number 7.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rock.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2-out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Swanson brings it in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, number 50.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. 0-1 the count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak rounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him on the way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball in the ballpark like he did just there.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Marte has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The two in the inning. Here's Starling Marte. Will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1-2 now. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Into the box, Ketel Marte standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The third base.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Soft grounder left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across. Mike Leake enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Arizona.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Grounded weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, third baseman
Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Culberson. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Adam Duvall is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Ildemaro Vargas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stephen Vogt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 the count. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. To 1-2 now. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 1-2. Merrill Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Right side, fair ball down the line. Now a long throw to third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get.
Number 48.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Swing, and he pops him up. Escobar ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Count still at 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He went down on strikes last time up. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line towards center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Now here's the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. So here's Eduardo Escobar starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Sean Newcomb comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eduardo Escobar becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Carson Kelly's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next to the diamond.
Now to the plate, Christian Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is skied into short left center. He brings it in, and the Braves will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends.